One of the biggest mistakes that people often make these days is the mistake of trying to be who they aren't. When I think about being true to who you are, I think about the fact that we were called as solutions to problems on the earth. Like when God called our name and gave us a shot at life, it was for a purpose. It wasn't just because he didn't have nothing to do, or he was in the kitchen, whipping up some people and he's like, just throw the scraps down there. No, you are perfect. A perfect creation and the answer to problems. Think about it. Let's say, for example, you're the number 4. Whenever 2 plus 2 comes to you or 1 plus 3 comes to you, you would be the perfect answer for those problems. But if 5 plus 10 or 6 plus 12 comes to you, no matter how hard you try, no matter what you try to do, you would not be the answer for their problems. Even if you try to fake it, there's only so much you could fake being the solution to a problem that doesn't fall in line with who you are. I remember when I began my journey on finding my true self, my true identity. Because normally when people say I'm trying to find my identity, a lot of times it's them trying to sculpt this image that they want to be, that they know doesn't really line up with the will of God for their life or their purpose in life. But true identity reveals truth to you, and it allows you to walk more comfortably and more boldly in what you were put on the earth for. The longer you take to accept your true self or your true identity, the more time you waste. We only have so much time on earth. No man knows the day nor the hour. So you have this short span of time to do what you were called to do. So if you waste half the time or 3/4 of the time just trying to discover who you are, when plain and bold, God tells everyone who you are. Like, there's no one that is left out that he gives instruction to. He created you. And the fact that he created you, he gives you the manual and says, hey, this is why you're created. This is your functions. This is your reset button. This is what ticks you off. This is how you should be maintained. And he gives you instructions. So if you choose not to follow it, then there are people out there that are suffering because, like I said, you're the answer to their problem. And their problem, if you're number 4, their problem wouldn't be solved because they're all around the place looking for 4. And the longer you take to step out and say, hey world, you know what? I'm number 4. Anybody need a number 4? They'll be lost. You are the answer to their problem. I can personally say that now that I know my true identity, that it is easier for me to live. It's much easier for me to be happy. It's much easier for me financially. It's much easier for me spiritually. It's much easier for me economically. Because when you know who you are, it ties into your life. It kind of like brings everything together, like, why do I do what I do? Why do I love doing what I do? How do I make money from what I love, from who I am or what I love doing? So I leave you with this simple but powerful question. Who is better at being you than you? Consider this. It's something to think about.